Yeah, he's the only one from Boston. He's the only from Boston. No, we got actors. That's what we got. We got actors.
We do got actors.
We got some good. Matt Damon. Matt Damon's strong. Don't do that.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Matt Damon. Yeah. And Casey Affleck. Damn, we strong.
Welcome back to another episode of Opinions and Consequences, episode 17. I'm your host, AJ McLaughlin.
Martinez.
Unless we got a very special guest here today with us, Miss
Mia.
A.
We're just gonna leave it at the first name.
I know,
I got the first name.
You know what's so funny?
Prince.
Yeah,
Mia, you know who it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seal.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's so funny? I tell people all the time, and whenever they come on the show, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna let that be up to you to say your last name.
People got some Instagram names.
Yeah, that's
Instagram
it.
names are good.
Because
those are good.
Right, you know what? It's not even about the creeps. I think that if your Instagram, if your Instagram's public,
yeah,
that's on you. So yeah. I will never judge someone who slides in the DM. I'm not gonna respond to all the DMs, but it's not public.
What do you mean all?
Like, what is that list?
Like, will you filter them? Like, there's a filter. Like, she filters them.
Honestly, that would be a great pitch to Instagram. Just make it search by keyword.
Right?
Yo, that would be dope.
That would be dope.
Conversation.
If I could copyright that, this is the conversation. I'm copywriting it. No, but I mean, if someone's like, I'm a big like feminist. If a chick is reaching out to me, she's like, hey, what do you do for this and this? What's your something about meal plan recipes? Yeah. What products do you use? This and that. Happily respond to that. If it's a dude with some, you got the
cheese. So what if he has a meal plan?
If he asks me that, sure. When guys do that and it's a genuine, question, I respond. But when it's a question that's like, hey, what kind of quad exercises do you do? And it turns to, what are you doing Thursday night?
Ooh.
Peace.
What
That's when I dismiss myself.
Okay, so wait.
Exit the room.
I'm making an assumption. So we're going to make the honest assumption that you're in the fitness industry, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So you don't, so what if a person was just trying to inquire certain information, but you kind of thought it was a different information in form of context, but they was really trying to set up something else?
So
how do you deal with it?
I never.
Damn, that's a lot of trying.
No, that's a very loaded question.
Yeah,
let's break it down.
Like that's like a nacho with cheese.
That's like I had to think about it. No, truly, I never ever assume, because at the end of the day, I'll end up making a fool out of myself.
Yeah.
So whether it be a guy or a girl, if they're asking me a genuine, I'm sharing my content for them to be curious.
Yeah.
So if they ask me a question, I'm going to answer them, and if that's truly what they wanted and they just wanted that answer, they wanted to engage in conversation about fitness or whatever it is, great. If it becomes something more or something disrespectful or something that's out of context, that's where I kind of take a step back. Not in a disrespectful way. I will never disrespect someone unless they come for me. But I will just be like, hey,
you're a lover, not a fighter.
I am. I'm truly a lover. I truly am. I'm a happy person.
Wait, so let me ask you. So considering you're in the fitness industry, we all been to the gym. What define a gym creep? I want to know this is a good question.
What is a gym creep?
What is a gym creep? Because you know what I mean. There's a lot of people out there that don't think they're creepy, but at the same time, you're like, bro,
you're a creep.
Yo, you're super creep for that, bro.
Gym creeps don't have genuine friends, because if you have a genuine friend, they'll be like, man, you gotta cut.
No,
that
but what if
that
because what if that friend already knows that you're just that guy that he doesn't care. He's a kamikaze mission man. he just goes on missions.
He's your hype man. He's like, yo, you're not a creep man.
Yo,
go watch her from real close.
Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. Don't do that.
They exist.
They
come in wolf packs.
Oh, damn.
They are hunting you.
Listen,
no. I'm just talking about
dropping
myself.
gems right here, people.
So I'm very observant. But when I'm personally at the gym, I truly have my music on, I'm there to do what I'm there to do. I don't have a lot of time, whatever. But sometimes some people really go out of their way to let you know that they're that creep. For instance, if you put your weight down and watch me and try to make eye contact, you're a gym creep. Like, at least be discreet about it.
So what if he knew you from somewhere? Like, what if he no bullshit? I'm being defensive.
I feel like
I'm playing devil's advocate here. What if he knew you from somewhere? Like,
I like that.
It's okay. Fair. From what? From where?
Maybe he's seen you on the Instagram post.
Okay.
Maybe he saw you at McDonald's getting a coffee.
I don't get my coffee from McDonald's, so
or,
that's
I'm sorry,
from
Dunkin', from Starbucks. From Starbucks.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay, based on how this person knows me, because maybe they know me from work or from whatever. If they know me from social media, I think it's an unspoken rule not to bother anyone, whether it be girl or guy, mid-workout. Especially if they're timed, if your pauses are timed. If you know me and recognize me, come talk to me when I'm warming up, like in the beginning or when I finish.
So there's
don't come up to me when you see me really into it to be like, hey, I follow you on Instagram.
So you have like a
good for you.
You have like a window, like your window opportunities in the beginning and at the end.
Not 9 to 5, so before.
Okay.
No, and I think that's out of respect.
Lunch breaks?
Lunch breaks are my time.
Those are my time. Yeah, lunch breaks.
You say your lunch breaks?
Solid shot there.
Niggas
no, but let me reciprocate just to make sure that this is not a female thing. Would you guys, if you're intensely into a workout, and I know you guys do that, and you're gym people, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If someone comes up to you to make small talk that will turn into a 15-minute conversation, would you be open to that?
I just get weird questions.
What do you mean you get weird questions?
No, you know how you could be in one area of the gym, for instance, a squat rack. Maybe it's all in the way in the corner, 50 yards away from the treadmill.
Okay.
I'll have someone walk all the way over there and be like, "Yo, bro, are you on that treadmill?"
100% have been a victim to that and have seen that.
What treadmill? He's like, "Oh, the one over there."
That's pretty creepy.
How the fuck am I on that treadmill,
This is
bro?
a fact.
Bullshit. How? I'm over here, bro. I've been over here for an hour.
Supersetting.
That sounds like some Stan shit.
That's
some Stan shit.
No
dude. That story was
bro.
good. Because I'm putting that together. If the squat rack is all the way over there, and you're telling me the treadmill's all the way over there, and someone came and said, "Are you using that?" Oh, that's some Stan shit.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
He's writing a letter. He's trying to
weigh
weigh your face.
That's a fanboy.
He's trying to weigh your face. He want to cut your face off as well. He's great. He's one of those, man. That's some killer shit.
Wait, Clinton, what about you?
I ain't never had that. No, I've had
Wait, hypothetically. You're mid-workout. You're intensely into a workout. Time breaks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Thank you.
Come on, man. I'm trying to get this done.
Right.
I'm trying to get this done, man. I'm trying to get up out of here. Because I get, after an hour and a half of me, I can't do the gym. I just can't. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. So, I get frustrated.
I'm the same way.
I'm frustrated.
So you're trying to be productive.
I'm like, yo, I just want to do what I got to do and go home.
What I'm saying.
Nigga, I ain't mad, man. Listen, man. I'm not even going to sit here. Let's start this off right. Listen, you get dealer's choice, man. You get to pick out whatever drink you want.
I do? Okay.
Dealer's
brown
choice.
all day.
Oh, wow. She was sleeping.
Oh.
Wow.
All day.
It smells like blueberry.
Does half a shot count?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Hey, look for the dog. Okay.
Listen, I know what I'm working with.
Shit.
Sound like a full clip. I know what I'm working with.
Yo, she's like loading them up, though.
Not quite there.
Let's go. Always goes down smooth. All right, man. We'll open this bar up, man. What you got, Clint? What you do this week?
Nothing crazy, man. It was just back to working all day.
Yeah.
Now it's just, I'm back at that vacation mode messed me all up, man. Now I'm back to back in the flow of stuff. Take a little time. Oh yeah, got my gun license this week. That was dope.
Nice.
That was dope.
Just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
Okay.
So all y'all know, you come in this house, I'm legally obligated to shoot no sir. But I did that. But it's all in all, it's been a good week. I mean, it was some rain and all that, but for the most part, it was pretty solid. Could have went a lot worse, but
it always could have gone worse.
I think it was good.
Solid week.
Solid. Give it a strong 8 out of 10. 8.3 out of 10. It's a good number. Week. I think you do 0.3s. You got him with weird numbers. 0.7s. Well,
it's fun. Just round up.
Yeah, I just go to 10.
Nah.
What about you, man? I heard you went somewhere nice.
I
You was out there. You was out
Just
there.
returned.
Yeah, I was in Greece on vacation.
What part?
In Mykonos.
Mykonos.
And then I was in Lebanon, in Beirut for work.
That's
So coming back from a 10-day trip, I got back last night, so I'm still a little jet lagged. Had to work today, but I got the whole weekend to recover. So good stuff.
Oh, 3-day weekend.
Damn.
No, I don't have Columbus
Oh,
Day
you have
off.
Columbus Day?
Yep,
Ouch.
nope. So I'm right back into the grind. But I'm really happy to be back. You know, you just miss your bed after
Yeah.
like 10 days of sleeping in a hotel.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't care.
facts.
It's nice to come back to a clean room.
You're like,
and
oh, I
to,
know
like,
this
all
stuff.
that stuff.
Oh, that's
but I'm just
mine.
like, my bed.
No more Maria though.
Maria was dope. Maria was sweet.
Maria doesn't come in the room like
Clean up. Hey,
Like
I'm
come
cooking
back
your
to
room.
a squeaky clean
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
excuse me.
That's dope though. 10 days.
Shout out to Maria. Shout out to you, Maria.
All the Maria.
You ever ask her for extra stuff? Y'all ever ask her?
No bullshit.
I
Oh
always
my
ask her
God,
stuff.
yes.
Yo, let me get some extra shampoo,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
And that body wash. Let me get like 3 of those.
Like, can I get another
Like-
bathrobe?
I know people that take them though. I walk away, take them.
No
My
bullshit.
sister takes them out and gives them to bums. Like that's like her.
Honestly,
thing.
that's
I
really
swear to
cool.
God, that's what she does. I swear everything I love.
That's
My
such a
sister
dope
literally
idea.
puts together those all those little things, and she'll make like bags and she'll give them to the homeless. I swear to God.
You know what? Shout out to your sister. I think I'm gonna
That's
start doing
crazy.
that
That
because
was
you know they have so many of them.
Yo,
So, like,
they have.
and
they
they
have
have
so
good
much
brands.
of them.
Depending where you stay, they have really dope brands.
Mhm.
So I think it's really nice to give them
Said
to people.
Four
in need.
Seasons, you might get that cashmere.
Listen.
Yeah.
You might get
That
that
stuff's
Four Seasons.
on point.
Hilton, not so much. Not so much.
That shit got a tag on it. You ain't getting out the door.
Yeah, they're like, oh no, we have a trace on it.
Sir?
Just empty your bag.
The towels were
What I
fine.
do?
It was when you got to the body.
Oh, these no. How did they get in there? no
Got
bullshit.
gold.
Must have fell into my bag.
It slipped.
How was the weather down there?
So Mykonos was very windy. It was nice. We still got to swim and whatnot, but it wasn't like what you see
Oh, okay.
on
okay.
TV.
It wasn't like
but the company is what makes or breaks it. And I was with a good friend of mine, so we had a blast. We still experienced all of it. We rented a car instead of an ATV. ATV is what people usually do, but like we would have like fallen off an ATV. That's how windy it was.
Damn.
So we rented a car, did the whole partying thing, did the whole beach thing, hookah everywhere.
Hookah everywhere.
Hookah is my
Hookah.
jam. So like hookah by the beach, all that was dope. And then Lebanon was in the 90s, so that was great.
Nice, all the
80s,
time,
90s. But Lebanon was mainly work, so we'd work all day, party all night. So yeah.
Damn. Credit. You got a good ass week.
I got it.
No
Good
bullshit.
ass
You
week.
had a
That's
super
a good
week, nigga. Oh, man,
Why we feel like shit now? I'm thinking about like, damn. I wish I got
Dope.
I was about to talk about like winning the scratch ticket. I'm like, I ain't do shit.
Yo,
Like,
my
what week
week
was
was
weak,
like,
Yo, 450 million. I hit that.
No bullshit, like nigga said.
All right, well, shit. I mean, that was an issue.
No bullshit, right? Nigga, I'm like, damn, nigga, I didn't even do nothing.
shouldn't have let me go.
Right, nigga, let me make up.
That's dope. That's
Let me
dope.
make
Like
up story.
9.3. Since we're on the
Ooh,
0.3
solid.
wave,
Oh,
9.3.
we on 0.3 wave.
Yeah, the
I
point
fucks with it.
7 is just like
That's
15
high.
hours
That's-
of traveling.
yeah, that's high.
Last
That's
night
high.
was whack, but everything else amazing. Amazing week, blessed. Hashtag blessed. Are we still doing
Fuck
that?
that.
People still do the hashtag.
I guess so, nigga. They do hashtag anything now.
Yeah.
Hashtag candy. Hashtag drinks.
I hashtag something today.
Hashtag
So I can't
going
even
out.
talk shit. I hashtag something today, so I can't even talk shit.
Yeah, nigga said,
Yep.
damn, I ain't gonna say. He said, I'll wait till
Let me
next
not talk
episode.
about this
He
topic.
said next episode. I'll come back
Yeah,
and
I'll
say-
get him next
He
time.
said, I'll get him next time.
I'm not gonna do this to myself. Look on my Instagram right now. See the hashtag. Oh, you bastard.
You niggas said, why
You bastard.
lying ass.
bastard. You don't see in the comments.
No bullshit.
Like,
Hashtag good week. Hashtag
Well, listen, compared to y'all
8.3.
weeks, my week was a piece of shit.
Sorry.
Apparently, though, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Why?
nigga, I just bought equipment. That's it, man.
You
That was a
woke-
highlight.
You woke up.
No
Until you got hit
bullshit.
with something like that. You woke up though. Every day.
You know what crazy thing is? No. My highlight was I bought that the wireless hard drive.
Mhm.
Shit's amazing. Shit is dope.
Are you plugging them? Because if you're gonna plug them, they gotta pay us.
us.
They gotta pay us. They gotta pay.
Listen, I
If
bought a
you plug
wireless.
them-
I bought a wireless hard drive. I'm not gonna say what it was, but this shit was dope. This shit is
Yeah.
dope. Like it's gonna make my life so much more easier. But in other words, my story sucked compared to y'all's. Like niggas like, oh,
Solid.
That's dope. That's
Well,
Straight
really
to topics, son.
You're
Good for you.
You're
Niggas
updated in the tech
good for
world. I am happy for you.
You keep it up.
You got him. Look at God. Look at you.
You know what?
God is good.
God is good. God is good all the time. God is good.
You know what? I ain't talking to none of y'all, man.
You know what? You deserve that.
You know what? I'm gonna take a shot just for mine being weak.
Hey man, you know.
No, you woke up as
You
he
woke
said.
up. You got him with
That's all
some shit like that.
matters.
You got him with some shit like
You bought
that.
some new tech. You're
When it was-
into
yeah, exactly.
disruptive innovation.
When it was something like that, you gotta be like, yeah, God brought me on this purpose, you know, so I had to buy this. And like, you gotta hit him with that.
I woke up.
You hit him, yeah, I woke up out of bed. Thank God. Look at God. Jesus Christ.
Hashtag.
You could have hit all that. You could have hashtag Jesus is
You got
great.
a hashtag. Jesus.
Hashtag Black Jesus.
Hashtag God is
Hashtag
good.
church.
Hashtag baby Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hashtag shit like
Hashtag
that.
I woke up.
But he hit him with the, my week was shitty. Like, I would have been like,
Nigga,
I
I'm
woke
just
up,
keeping
you
it hard,
know?
nigga. And my rating is 0. Fuck it. You know what? Let's pick a topic. I don't
Damn,
want to talk
what
about
a
this no
fucking
more.
loser.
Niggas.
What a loser.
Listen, man. Boom. What you got? Go ahead, man. You can pick one.
Okay. Pressure.
Hearts.
This is what I wanted.
I like hearts.
I'm just kidding.
What you got?
Entertainment.
I got sports. What you got?
Wait, did I have to pick from up
Oh,
here?
no, you go. You go. No, oh, you picked the top one? No, you picked the bottom one.
All right.
She cheated.
Social media. President alert.
Oh, no. That's not using social media.
All right.
But since you so ready to talk about it, when you ready, just matter of fact, I'll do it for you, man.
Okay.
So listen, man, I'll let you go first. Boom.
All right. So, this week's social media hype was the presidential alert, which I actually didn't get because I was out of the country, but
Get this shit out the way.
I got on social media and all I saw was memes about it. So obviously I had to like look into it. Why is this a trend? Found out about that, and I was just dying at the memes. That shit was hilarious. Very creative. I think it's really stupid that
Yes.
alert came out, because the way it came out is these phone companies are selling our information. And they kind of have to, because this is a law, and I'm sure there's like some writing on there that, you know, this is for safety and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's just like we're not safe with our information. Like our information is out there somewhere, and those people who have it can sell it because of the law. And that shit sucks. So, in other words, I'm here for the memes. But if Trump starts using this as a way to like text us and let us know what's going on, I'm blocking that. I know it's not a number, but I'm not here for it. I think it was
From
stupid.
911.
I'm happy I didn't get it. I'm not missing anything, and that's how I feel about it. Oh wow, and I saw that time. I'm I'm not entertaining it. I'm entertaining the memes, but not the whole presidential situation. You don't need to be sending us alerts.
All right. Good. You know what? I'm going to let you
I
do your
took that
thing.
shot. I took the shot already. Yeah. This week has been the funniest week. this Trump thing is bad funny. I was at home and I was like, I saw it the day before. They posted like a day before, like there's gonna be an alert, this and that. It's an emergency alert. I was like, I don't think they only do that for like Amber Alerts, hurricanes. And then I read a little, it's like it's gonna say presidential alert. I was like, bullshit. So that day, I never forget. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was at Yelly's. I was getting some Spanish food. That's what it was. I was getting some Spanish food. It was like 12. I was like, something's gonna happen there. I don't remember. I was like, something's gonna happen. Whatever. So like around 2:18, I'm in like, you know, at the crib or whatever. Shorty's crib, and we're just looking around. And everybody's phone. Boop, boop. I was like, I knew something was supposed to happen. I was like, what the fuck was that? I looked. It said presidential alert. I was like, damn. All I thought about was like, damn, they got us. They got us. I don't care what no one says. That was a way to like, when you ever seen an alert that said presidential alert? Like, that was the thing that kind of freaked me out. I'm like, yo, that's like a way to know where everyone is. Like, that alert goes to everyone. Everybody's phone went off that was in the United States. Unless your phone was like off or you was out the country on some like lucky stuff. I feel like, yo, they tracked your phone. This, like, I'm on some conspiracy theory shit because that just don't make no sense. What are you sending out a presidential alert for? I mean, at least if you sent a presidential alert and the text was like, hi. I wouldn't have been mad. But it's just a status was like, presidential alert. I'm like, not even like an Amber Alert or a fake. You know what I mean? It literally said presidential alert under reason. I'm good, man. I'm good. They tracking me now. They got me. They got us all. They got us all. No, you got lucky.
I say on that, man. You guys covered it all, man. Shit, fucking, that shit was horrible. Nigga, it was just
stupid.
It was horrible, man. Like, I was sitting there, I was like, why they sent 4 of these, bro? They sent like 5 or 6 of the texts, like real talk. Real talk.
I was over it.
But like, my whole thing is like, you know what I mean? You are right. You know, in terms of how people have the information, have the information not only through social media, but at the same time, like it's just
solid memes. There was probably solid memes.
Yeah.
I saw some solid.
I was
memes.
here for the memes.
I saw some solid ones. I ain't gonna front. I saw some good ones. I was like, oh, that's a good one.
I totally screenshotted some.
Did you?
100%. I
Save
sent
those
them to my friends.
yeah. There's probably some good ones in there.
I'm gonna keep you.
Like keep that in the purse. You might use that.
You never know what it's gonna be.
I use GIFs. That's my thing. I use GIFs.
GIFs. Those are the
GIFs.
What are
GIFs?
GIFs?
GIFs.
Okay, so why are we because
I say GIFs.
GIFs or GIFs?
I don't know. I say GIFs.
I think he just doesn't know how to pronounce it.
GIFs. It sounds better. It sounds better.
Like, let me be safe.
That's what it is.
It sounded better.
I
think it sounds better.
GIF. Like if I hear something funny, I say HAHA.
Oh my god.
Like I don't say
you text when you talk. That's what you're saying right now? You text when you talk?
When people send me HAHA, I know they for a fact didn't think that was funny. Unless
no, I didn't want to LOL. I didn't want to LOL. You ain't gonna do that.
We had to talk about this last episode. We was like, yo, are you fucking disrespected if someone says, if you say you hit them with a solid joke, it was like, I'm like,
first of all,
one ha.
I feel like anyone above the age of like 39 are the people who say ha.
Yeah.
And
I can see that.
Anyone who is old is like, what's the point?
But that ha is really funny. Like he found that funny.
Nah.
No.
One ha.
You
they hit you with the long. If they hit you with the long A's, that was funny.
Yeah. But if it's HA, like, are you getting?
That's a solo. That's a one-time hit up.
But you know, that's like I don't have time for this. I'm just gonna reply with this.
So under 39, if they hit you with the ha. It wasn't
funny.
It wasn't.
Like,
but LOL. See, I feel like LOL is not funny.
I think LOL
is just the right LOL.
You know what LOL is okay? When you write something that might slightly offend someone, but you don't want to offend them, and you hit them with the blah 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 offensive sentence. LOL.
Those are good ones. I laugh when that's funny. I laugh my ass off. Those be funny. Those be the funny ones. I laugh my ass.
If I really laugh, like my autocorrect already has that on like 16. Ha 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 ha. So I write my first HAHA, and it just like autocorrects to like 16 HAs, and that's when I'm truly like laughing.
That's
and
a solid laugh.
I would like to write you a response.
That hit you with that's an A+ joke. Put that in the chamber.
That's like
signatures.
That's like an Iverson crossover. You know it's coming.
It's coming. It's
coming. There it is. That's his move. You got it. Hit him with an A+ joke.
Let me ask you a question. Like, what was your like? What do you feel like was like awkward for you?
When?
Like an awkward moment for you, right?
Oh, there's been plenty of those. There's plenty of those. You gotta have a couple. If you don't have a couple,
I feel like there's an awkward moment for everyone every week.
Was there an awkward one for me this week?
Like I had one like not too long.
What was yours?
I want to hear yours.
What was yours?
Because now you got me.
It sounds bad, but it sounds
good. So I was at the barbershop. You know, he's lining you up, and you know, I don't know if you ever seen a guy get lined up or get a haircut.
Sure.
And they're just lining you up, but there was a point in time where we locked eyes, and
that's weird.
We both stopped, and I was like, and I didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. And then he kept going, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, yo, it was weird. Yo, no bullshit. Like, it was bad. Like,
that was the weird moment.
Yo, nigga, like,
that is kind of weird.
Is that not awkward? Like,
that is kind of weird. You
locked eyes. Like,
how long would you lock eyes for?
He was like this, and then I was like,
wait,
nah, you're not going to skip past that.
He stopped, and I was like, no, I didn't say
no. If it was longer than 3 seconds, it was long.
It's weird. Yeah, thank you.
It was long enough where you felt it was awkward.
Like, I was like this, and I looked at him, and I was like, I don't know if he had to tell me something, and I was like...
It just stopped.
And I was like...
Everything stopped.
What the fuck is going on?
That's some Man Crush Monday shit.
Are you cool with him?
I'm cool with him.
That's some Man Crush Monday shit.
You
lock eyes. You lock eyes.
Hashtag MCF.
It was today.
Oh,
it was today.
That's fine. Hashtag FBF next week.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Hashtag TBT.
Yeah,
to my MCF.
Don't do that.
Damn. Is it? Wait. No. But in all seriousness,
you know what?
Is a man's crush like his barber? Cause think about it. Dudes be loyal to their barber.
Loyal.
Man crushes? think about it. You got a man crush. Who's a man's man crush? The only person that can say is they barber. I ain't never leaving that motherfucker.
So it was.
And if you do leave it, that's definitely your man crush.
It's a man crush moment.
I'm gonna think about that. That is awkward though. You locked eyes with your barber.
Are you gonna go back to him? Are you gonna?
I mean, but he was lining you up like with the razor.
Loyalty.
My thing is just like, now I'm gonna just close my eyes throughout the whole process.
Watch him.
That would be awkward though. What if he stands in front of you like with his legs spread?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, you know what? Why were you not on your phone? Because with this generation,
but I can't.
No, you can't be on your phone. No, not during the lineup. Not during the lineup.
Because you
dangerous.
Have to watch what
you gotta be still. Like you trying to be a still.
And then that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to move because I thought something was gonna happen. Like it was the moment where he locked eyes, and I was like, something's about to go fucking down.
Y'all gotta work that out.
No, we got no. I'm gonna pull him aside.
I think y'all should talk about it.
I'm gonna pull him aside.
Y'all need to talk about it.
You guys need to break it down. There's layers to this.
I don't know his name, but you know what? I call him Poppy.
Poppy.
See, there goes the man. That's what I'm saying.
That's the first step.
Hispanic.
That's the first step.
All right, let's get the Spanish Poppy shit out the way. Can we get the elephant out the room with that? Poppy is calling a man daddy.
It is.
I just want to point that out.
No, it's calling a man zaddy.
What is it? X or Z?
With a Z.
Oh,
Who writes zaddy with
but
an
see,
X?
Z seems
Slash,
sleepy.
have you gone to school?
Z, you could be sleepy.
No,
X is like, ooh,
Zaddy.
you're wobbling.
X
Yo,
sounds
no,
like
what
some kind of
You know what
drug.
you're doing.
You know what you're
X
doing.
sounds like some kind of drug.
X sounds.
Like, ooh,
No, well,
I
listen.
want some
Zaddy.
zaddy.
Listen, Triple X. Triple X. Just think about it. What's Triple X stand for? That sounds bad. That's just that's the worst.
I'm not even going to.
That's disgusting.
Well, you pick a topic, man.
We doing groupies. We're not doing groupies. That sounded bad. Who do you consider worse, a thief or a liar?
That's a hard one.
Damn.
But is it?
Well, yeah. I mean, the lie is probably worse. It also depends on the situation, though. Because someone could lie to you on something that you don't need to be knowing. Like, you really shouldn't know. And then it's like, damn, the thief is going to steal from you no matter what. But the liar could always switch up the story. You kind of got like 9 million ways this can go kind of messed up.
No, well, you know what I mean. I would go with. They're both in a fucked up situation, but the thief could be a good person.
Thief could be stealing for the right reasons.
Exactly. Thief could be in a good.
So Robin Hood, we're talking.
I'm backing him up on that.
Robin Hood.
Thief would be more. I would, you know what I mean. I'd be like, yo, he's my man's.
But would you leave your wallet in front of him?
You know what I mean. It's just one of those things where it's just like, you know what, it is what it is.
No, so you leave your wallet there?
But I already know.
Nah, y'all ain't gonna sit here and talk.
No, but
you
that's
left
what
your
I'm saying,
phone there. You got fucking out of your mind.
No, but a
Sticky
thief.
fingers.
A thief could tell you, yo man, I took your wallet. I'm really sorry. It's just that thing I do. Boom. You know what I mean? So a thief will they might, not always, but they might be honest with you.
Justifying a thief. That's
You
kind
know
of
what I mean? But you know
always trying to justify a thief.
If I had to pick between a thief and a liar, worse is definitely a liar. A liar you can never, ever, ever trust. Like, they can lie about stupid things. Like, where were you before you came here? They could have been at the barbershop.
Right.
Oh, I was at CVS getting some
Kevin Hart said
Advil
he's a liar. He's like, I'm a liar. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm a liar. I don't care.
Saying.
That's his thing. I'm a liar. I don't care. So, like, is he not a good person if he lies, though? Because he could be a good person if he lying. Would you? Okay, well, here's a scenario, to be fair. Would you lie if you were married to your significant other about something that would completely destroy them?
Depends what it is.
No. That's not. No, we're not doing that. And when I say depending,
like, what do you mean?
Question is, would you lie to your significant other if it protected them completely? Like, if you know this would destroy them, put them in a place of no return.
Lie for them or lie to them?
Like, if you have to lie to them.
Is it something that concerns them?
Huh?
Is it something that includes them?
Yeah, that could really fuck them up.
Can fuck up your marriage?
No, would fuck them, like, completely destroy them. Like, their father's a rapist. I don't fucking know. Like, I'm just using that. I'm just using that as that's what I'm saying. That's why the question is hard
lie.
because I can't use a scenario where you'd be like, yeah. If I was like money that's gonna make you go broke or some shit like that, you'd be like, yeah.
No, I wouldn't lie. It's always gonna be a weight.
You can omit.
A weight on your back.
And then you gotta remember, omitting's lying, isn't it? Isn't that what people say? Omitting, because you're not telling me, but you're not lying to me. So would an omitter be considered a liar? Because I don't think omitting is lying. You just ain't saying shit. You just letting the story play out. Like,
well, I think that's different than lying. If you're completely taking a subject and switching it up to say that X didn't happen, that's lying. And I'd rather be honest because then I'm going to be carrying a weight on my back for my entire life. That's my opinion.
Depends on what the situation is.
Oh, you said we're not doing the defense on the situation, so on a general basis.
Yeah, in a general, let's say general basis.
How do you feel?
You know what? My thing is just like you know what, man? I would lie to them.
I think I would.
But you know what I mean?
Depending on what it was.
But it depends on the severity.
Right.
It does depend on the severity of it. If it's one of those things where it's just like,
it's
but at the same time,
it's like if it's going to destroy them, like destroy them, and you know it's going to destroy them.
But see, but that's what I'm saying though. It's kind of destroy them mentally, right?
Destroy them mentally, physically. The worst.
Yeah, how is it going to destroy them physically? I'm kind of worried.
Damn, fucking Terminator was real in the 90s. Y'all didn't question Terminator, but y'all questioned me. Y'all didn't question AI, but y'all questioned me. I'm just saying in general. Fuck, I'm just saying it'll destroy them. Like, you know, it will destroy them and put them in the darkest place they can ever be.
You'll be there for them.
No, that's bullshit. Because nobody wants to put anybody in a dark place. That's why nobody really tells the truth.
What if they
so
lie
everybody's
now?
technically a liar. Think about it. People lie at least once a day.
I didn't lie today.
At least you didn't get a text where you're like, oh, I'm busy. Sorry, gotta go.
No bullshit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what's worse? I'm gonna call you back.
Candy Crush?
I'm gonna call you back.
You playing
That's
Candy
the worst.
Crush?
Alright, whatever, fine.
That's the worst lie, but that's what I'm saying. So people like, think about it. Yo, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back.
I'm on the train.
Yeah, I'm losing service.
I hope they're not watching this show. I hope they don't watch
I'm not
this
telling
show.
any of my friends that.
There will be no promo now.
No.
But nah, the point being is like people lie once a day. So if they lie once a day, what do they lie about? It's all set.
It's something that does not have such bad consequences.
Because if that's the case, then dumb people lie about dumb shit all the time.
Hard.
LOL, you're not laughing. I feel like that's a lie. You see what I'm saying? That's a lie, my nigga.
Oh my god.
LMAO, you're not laughing, you motherfucking asshole. Literally,
but you just sent it just because.
You said, but that's a lie.
No, it's not.
Well, that's omitting. I'm laughing internally.
If that's a lie, I'm canceled.
Yo.
I am going home.
There you go.
No bullshit.
I just won this whole argument.
Niggas said it was a whole argument. Niggas said no bullshit. Nigga.
I won a whole argument. That was dope. I ain't never actually won a whole argument, but listen, it's true. People lie once a day. And you would never think it. It'll be the stupidest shit.
So let me ask you guys this question. Answer me this.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Wealthy but untrustworthy. Trustworthy but unmotivated. Loyal but broke.
I'll say loyal but broke.
Loyal but broke.
Loyal but broke. All that other shit came with negative connotation. Yeah. The only one that's in it was loyal and broke. Like, broke is like, you could not have 100 million because of like it's subjective.
Also, broke, there's room for potential.
Exactly. We could get some money. We can get some money working at McDonald's.
Wait, the first one was wealthy.
Untrustworthy.
That's
bad.
Untrustworthy is the biggest turn off on my list.
But trustworthy and unmotivated.
Someone who's not ambitious is also a turn off.
Oh damn, that's tough actually. Trustworthy and loyal are synonyms. They're synonyms if you think about it. Trustworthy, loyal, they're right.
No, not necessarily. Trustworthy could be trustworthy, like you trust somebody to do certain things, but that doesn't mean to say that they're loyal to you. So like somebody,
they're loyal to somebody
I could be like, yo, Mia, could you get this done? And I know Mia will get this done, and I'm trustworthy for her because she's gonna get it done.
You depend on them.
Exactly, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that you have to be loyal to doing stuff just for me.
There's a form of loyalty.
That's what I'm saying, though.
That still falls in the same family.
Yeah,
if you are not dependable, goodbye.
That's what I'm saying. No. If you're not dependable, then bye.
Yeah, that falls in the same family.
So we can knock out rich and untrustworthy.
Yeah, we can take that off the list. Okay, second one was wealthy but non-motivated.
Wealthy and unmotivated was the first one, and then
last one is loyal but broke.
Loyal but broke.
I'll stick with that one.
Yeah.
Because money isn't everything. I don't have to be the breadwinner, but
all right,
what do you?
Well, loyal
and unwealthy doesn't mean you're unmotivated. So you're still open to doing stuff and kind of like discovering things and maybe working on things. Loyalty is number one.
Loyalty.
There. Kendrick didn't just write a song for fun.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
No,
He made it for the
no,
money.
no.
He wrote it for
No,
money.
I refuse to hear this. I don't want to hear this. But truly, that's what I stick by all the time. Like, money's not going to make you happy. And if you think that's the case, go try it.
Well, you know, but then again, isn't that what everybody's after?
Money? I mean,
like, you know what I mean? Think about it. Hold on. Like, let's be real with each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody is after either fame, money. No one really is never like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't want fame.
No.
I think everybody is generalizing.
But you know what it is though, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with, you know, social media. Social media, you know, like we talked about this on numerous episodes where social media now encourages people to want other people's lives. You know what I mean? So that the whole thing is just like, wow, I want that.
So what did we want before? That's the real question. What did we want
also,
before?
What did we laugh at before memes?
I'm thinking about it now.
We
used to laugh at conversations.
No, but that's what it was though, because everything was delayed. Now,
I mean, you got a story way later.
Everything's ahead. Everything's ahead now.
I agree with you in the sense that when social media became the hype, and especially Instagram, yes, everybody was like following people, and it's like, why are they so perfect? Why this? Why that? Then people became
When did
conscious.
that start, though, is my question. When?
Like
I don't know.
5 years
It just
ago,
happened.
No, you know what?
I feel like it just kind of fell in.
Well, you know what I mean?
I don't remember the exact.
But that's a general conversation now. Think about it. Like, what is your first thing that probably, like, if you meet somebody or if you're talking to another person or anything like that, do you bring up social media? 9 times out of 10, it's coming up.
9 times out of 10.
And that's the thing, though. And that's
we gotta break
if
out.
You don't want to give someone your number. Sometimes social media is the way to, you know.
Social media is definitely the way to go.
Social media is the way I know a bunch of my friends nowadays, and it's kind of like sad but true. Like,
and that's the thing.
Social media has its pros and cons if you know how to use it.
What if someone has no social media? Then what do you do?
I'm actually turned on by that. Wow. Deadass.
But then again, it's just like, you know, I feel like it's a gift and a curse because, you know what I mean, now
guys, you hear that? Don't have social media.
Hey, erase your social media, like
get rid of it.
Like no bullshit. At Mia Ben.
That might be the new wave.
I thought we were just closing.
Listen, wait. No, but no bullshit. That might be the new wave for dudes if they get smart. That's a good little move.
Okay, I'm gonna say something and then I want to see you guys' perspective on it. If I can vibe with a guy hard in person, and then if I go on their social media and it's selfies and mirror selfies and topless mirror selfies, that's a no for me.
Oh, he's fruity.
When you guys
Selfies.
It exists.
Selfies. I don't respect men.
Wait,
selfies.
No,
I'm taking a selfie.
Selfies with a pout, like you.
No filter. You pushing it now.
If they use a filter.
Everyone got a selfie. Everyone got a selfie.
No, listen. If it's a selfie that's like something funny,
selfie.
If it's 16 to 20 selfies on your page,
oh no,
that's what you do on your free time. That's
I was gonna say if it's more than half of your page, because some dudes be having 609,000.
If you post a selfie every other day, that's a problem. But
that's a problem.
For guys, if you meet a chick in person and you're vibing and you're having a great conversation and you're like, wow, she's cool, you go on her social media. What is the thing that might turn you off?
Of course, you know what that is. You know what that is.
No, I truly don't.
It's the followers. It's the followers.
Really?
It's the followers. You know what time?
I don't think
it's the followers and the pictures and certain pictures.
Wait, I don't think it's the followers more so. You know what I mean? You always look at no. You look at the conversation.
She going for that bag. She going for that bag.
You look at the conversations.
She going for that bag though. It depends on the
conversations. You look at the conversations, like, you know what I mean, like. But my thing is just like, you know, when you look at this conversations, you're like, oh.
You reading the comments?
Malcolm 84.
Are you reading the comments?
Oh, you're that person.
You're reading the comments? That guy.
He goes to the person who's commenting the hard eyes.
He's doing the comments.
Hey, but
he's seen that she responded.
Listen.
That's real though.
Wait.
That is kind of buck. That's
I'm
a
keeping
buck.
it 97 plus 3. But my thing is just like this. I'm not just judging it based off of how many followers a person has.
I'm going off the followers.
No, I'm saying though.
Wait, let's talk about it. Why are you going off the followers?
I'm going off. If she's in the hundreds or she's in the thousands, man, listen.
But why?
Man, listen. You know what time it is? Because, I mean.
What if she's posting content that people want to see, and that doesn't have to be pictures
Man, listen,
or anything.
it's I hate to say it, but past
What is she?
have
Is she
proven
in
this.
church?
It's just
She might
she's
be.
a priest, she's a
doing Bible
pastor.
studies?
You never know.
Nah, she's
But
in
no, that's really
28.3 thousand and all those 100,000. Oh, she's doing it for that bag.
So
man.
you go off of the followers.
Definitely she's doing it for the bag.
don't go
I
off
ain't
the
even.
followers.
You know why? Because if you see a couple thousand, 100, 10K, let's say 15K, 20K, 30K, you know damn well if you met her right and she gave you that social media.
But hear me out.
Look how many people are there.
Only reason why I'm not gonna agree with this one is because of the fact is that it depends on profession.
I agree.
Because my thing is like
She has booking info.
Ooh,
Yeah, okay, that-
She has booking
Okay.
info.
Now
it's shut it all down. Yeah, now we're like, oh no,
But then again, if
is it a
like,
respectable profession?
what if she's an actor?
Is she a consultant?
What if she writes books? Like, yo, these are real
She
facts.
got booking info. Man.
Okay then. But
She got
that's-
linked
Oh no, wait.
That's
One more.
different.
I'm at it. She got her Cash App info.
Okay,
All
I've
right.
actually
All
never seen
right.
that. I've
All
actually
right.
never
If
seen
it
that.
says booking at Gmail, I'm done.
It does.
I'm clicking on
It
follow.
does.
No, so if it has booking info, I'm
I'm
there
not
with
clicking
you.
follow at all.
At all, right?
If it's booking info, I understand. But going
Oh,
strictly off
the
of
plane,
followers,
the plane.
yeah, where she reposts like all her 25 pictures from Miami over
Take
the
me
course of
back.
half a year.
Take me back
We've all
to
seen
last
those.
Who
week.
cares?
Wait, so what about you?
What about me?
So he was saying.
I took mine's in comments. Like I look at comments, but I don't really.
You
care
looking
about
if she
it.
responds?
I don't care about the followers. Though.
Why do
You
the
look if she
comments matter
responds?
to you?
You want to see if she
Alright.
responds?
What
That's
if
what
she
you-
doesn't
my thing.
respond?
My thing is, it's more intriguing because it's like, okay, she doesn't care for all of this. You know what I mean? In my head, I'm looking at it. She doesn't comment back.
Or they could be in the DMs.
No. I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta look at it two different ways. You gotta look at it. It's like this. It's like if Beyonce posts something and she got all these comments and all that stuff, it doesn't mean she don't.
You're not gonna use
She doesn't
Beyonce.
entertain
You're not gonna
her.
use Beyonce.
No, but I'm not gonna use Beyonce. But at the same time, if it's somebody else and if she doesn't entertain all that stuff, I'm like, oh.
It's in the
Okay.
DM. It's in the DM already.
But she might not be entertaining that either.
Might not be.
You never know.
But you gotta roll that
She
dice.
might
You'll
be.
never
7-Eleven.
know. You've already rolled the dice, baby.
Yeah, very true.
Baby. You
No,
rolled the
it's
dice.
just interesting. I think it's interesting to see perspectives of females and males and how they view social media.
What's considered your perfect date? Like, what's a perfect date for you?
April 13th. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
You already had your perfect date? Damn.
April 13th.
You've never
She
watched
had a
Miss
date.
Congeniality?
She had a
Oh,
date.
my bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, she's like, I was like, damn.
Like, I think she's like April 23rd. It's not too cold, not too hot.
Tell me a scene from Miss Congeniality.
Okay, my
Tell me a
perfect date.
scene.
My perfect date is, first date is never dinner because you don't want to be stuck with someone who you don't vibe with.
So it's the bar.
It's the bar.
The bar.
Wait,
Listen up, guys. Take notes.
or don't. But it's something casual. It can be coffee. I love coffee. Coffee
Yo,
enthusiast.
coffee's the thing now. I'm telling you.
Truly,
I've been telling
I'm
you.
happy.
No, coffee's the thing. You
But
get that
some-
afternoon coffee?
Yeah, you know what?
Solid.
I'm
I'll
always
take
game for
coffee.
coffee, after work coffee.
What?
That's a
I'll
great
do
thing.
coffee, bro.
You don't
Do
gotta
you
drink
drink
coffee.
coffee?
You go there.
Get tea.
I know.
You right? You get you
In
some
there.
tea.
I get
Get
some
you a
ice cream
smoothie.
tea.
Get some orange
Ice
juice.
cream tea.
Get you a mango dragon
Like
fruit.
I'll get the
what's it called?
pomegranate
Iced tea or whatever.
unsweetened.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get you a butter croissant if they still got them.
But
Get that up. I
one
need that.
thing that I feel doesn't happen now. Well, let's go back to my perfect date. Is someone who is not awkward. There's no awkward silence. We're not searching for topics. It just we like vibe. There's a flow in conversation. But
It's a
he has,
vibe.
I'm a very curious person. But he needs to be equally as curious because
Like curious,
curiosity
like what's
means
in your
interest.
book
Like
bag?
George?
Like,
Like you're just like open up your bag.
TSA curious?
No, like- like I need to know.
Don't
So
do that. Don't research.
Like
All
TSA
that.
curious?
like I bring the little
Like,
thing with me and I'm like,
we
can
need
you
to.
stand arms
You've
out?
been randomly searched.
I'm gonna
Really?
fill you up.
I was
Turn
randomly
around.
selected.
Out of all of these white people,
That's not everybody.
I was the guy.
I was the one that was selected. my man.
Okay.
All right, all right, Mike. All right,
Cool.
Mike from TSA.
All right, all right, Ben. I'll go in the corner.
Fine. You can ask me 25 extra questions.
Yo, they really do that shit.
No bullshit. They really fucking
No,
do.
truly.
So what you got, nigga?
Oh man, I got entertainment, man. I guess unfortunately we can't let this dude rest in peace.
Oh,
R.I.P. Tupac, man. I'm tired of hearing this.
Oh.
So Suge Knight got sentenced to, I believe it was 28 years this week. God bless that man. I mean, prison is, either way, it's whack. I mean, I just feel bad. I mean, I don't feel bad for him. He was on tape. We're not going to sit here and say it was, you know, the court system trying to get him back. Nah, he literally murdered a dude at the paid, I mean, what's that shit called? Straight Outta Compton shit. So, let's get that way. But his son is claiming that Tupac's alive. He wrote it was like an Instagram or a tweet. It was like, Tupac's alive. And everybody was like going crazy talking about it. I'm like, yo, just let Tupac live. Like, let him, even if he's if Tupac was to come out tomorrow and say, yo, I'm alive, I was playing with y'all, I kind of had to do that because I owed the IRS or something, I wouldn't be mad. But at the same time, like, yo, it's been years of this. Tupac died in what, 97, 96? Tupac died in 96. It's been 20 plus years. Like, you gotta learn to let that shit go. Like, it's just over. And I think he only did it out of shock value. He was trying to, you know, deter something from his pop's whole case. I don't know. I mean, there really is no logic to this. It's just like, what the fuck is the point? Because you're just saying Tupac's alive. It's just like, oh, people looked at their phones like, again. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he was, you know, alive. But they said he was in Cuba, and now we in Cuba, so ain't shit that gonna happen. So, I mean, it's just sad. Like, not letting Tupac live. Not letting Tupac live his best life. And he should live his best life if he is alive.
Yeah, definitely, I do agree. He was definitely doing it for shock value. Like, I don't know, like, Pops got sentenced, like, day of. Nigga went
28
on
years.
a social media rant. Talking about, yo, I seen Tupac in Malaysia. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, bro? Like, all of a sudden, and then after that, now he was being chased by Illuminati. Niggas like, yo, I'm okay.
He was
these guys are asking, these guys are after me. They seen me. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking? Is he playing a video game? Like, I'm like, yo, it's playing Call of Duty, nigga. Like, yo, no bullshit. Like, yo, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Like, and you know what I mean? Like, I get it. You know, would I be upset if Tupac's still alive? Hell fucking yeah.
Really?
I will. Nigga, I done paid for all these goddamn fucking albums. So I'm like, damn. R.I.P. I want to just go. I will erase all my R.I.P.s.
Relax,
LimeWire.
Relax, LimeWire. Napster.
No, bear share, nigga. Don't do that.
Everybody was stealing.
Everybody was stealing. No, but you know what? All in all, I do think that he was definitely doing this for shock value, man. Because like, I don't feel like he had any really motive to actually sit there and come out and say, "Oh, Tupac's alive." You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter. Like, you know, in actuality, you're right. You know what I mean? No one cares by now. Like, if Tupac was to come out, like, it would be kind of like, okay,
what a fro.
Welcome back.
I mean, we'll be like, yo, Donald Trump is president. You missed, you know, I'm sure you saw this.
You missed a lot.
No, he probably didn't miss shit. He's probably like, damn, this is fucked up.
Like, no bullshit. I never seen that coming. Yeah. No, I'm with it.
I'm not mad. I wouldn't be mad. Can't be mad at Tupac for that.
Y'all covered the topic. I just actually saw that
you did?
recently. But, yeah, it just, there's no evidence.
Let the shit go.
I 0% believe it.
Yeah, of
there's
course.
a few questionable
there's always something.
I'm just sitting there like,
nah.
how do you get next to that?
Not enough to get people around.
There's always something.
Niggas said, how you get the vote?
The hologram was questionable, and that
the timing was questionable.
Yeah, like, come
with
on.
his dad. Yeah, nope, ain't nobody got time for that.
Like, just let him die. Let him rest in peace.
Let him rest in peace.
Let him rest in peace. It's kind of funny. After a breakup, what's a good amount of time before moving on? Like dating, messing with somebody, just anything.
Damn.
Let
me get a little sip on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, we mixing.
Yeah,
We mixing.
I'm like,
I'm not mixing.
I say 3 months. I say 3 months.
We know.
We out here scary.
I think a solid is 3 months.
3 months?
3 months is solid.
It depends. You know what? I honestly like. You know,
that's a force. 3 months.
It depends, bro. Like,
I
it
think
depends on the life.
you can't put a timestamp on it. Is what I say.
It's one of those things where you
just gotta do you.
Like, I feel like it depends how long that relationship was for. How long, how dedicated, how much that word love, you know what I mean? Like, how much of that
said love.
How much of that was involved in that relationship to sit there and be like, you know what? Throw the Bobby Shmurda hat in the air.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
what's time? Like, is 2 years, 3 years? What's
Depends.
time?
I think it truly depends, because what if you're in a 3-year relationship, but the last year you were really like detached?
Happy.
No,
Yeah, or
you were
detached.
really detached. So your feelings weren't there, but you didn't want to break up because you didn't want to be the bad guy.
You were comfortable.
You were very much so. So like then once you
that day
truly
that
break
you break up, nigga, you already got your ticket.
you're good.
You stand.
You know what I mean? And I think
That
it's
must
messed
mean
up.
you like move out. You
I
like
think-
ready to leave the dog. You ready to do all that.
Oh,
I
like
have
you already
to
go.
say-
That's premeditated.
It's done. Oh, and it's really messed up to like stay in a relationship when you're detached. So not to say I'm advocating for that, but I think that if that's the case, you could be in a relationship for 3 years, but the day you officially break up, like you're good, you're out.
Because
you're
7 years could be 7 years is time.
Yeah.
So imagine that, and then you just detach. Like, man, fuck this. I'm out. I'm out. Like,
Plus, it's
but you could
questionable.
applaud it on it too.
It's questionable if you get into something serious right after. Like if someone was like, oh, I just got out of a
Damn,
5-year
broke.
relationship,
Got some.
but I'm
bullshit
feeling
in
good.
it.
Ooh, that was
The
sting.
worst the worst that you see is sometimes like,
That
yo,
would be bad.
oh my gosh, shout out to my girl, she's getting married next month. Hold on. Wasn't you just wait a minute?
You was with somebody.
Hold on. Was you just crying about this
Duh.
chick talking about her boyfriend's a piece of shit, he got dumped and she's getting married this month?
Have you seen that quick? Like, damn, that was a transformation.
Married? That's
Yeah.
I seen new boo pop up real quick though. I'm like,
Easy.
Like that's why people need to chill with putting their shit on social media.
that
but
shit might
that's
not
what it
work
is.
out.
Like,
No,
It
but
might
you
not
know-
work
You know what
out.
I tell people like too, like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of times, like, you know, with social media makes and breaks relationships. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like sometimes they'll sit there and be like, oh, let's publicize or promote our relationship. I'm like,
Why?
For who?
Why?
And for what?
Tell me why.
Because at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, you sitting there, you're like, yo, you sitting there, you're like we said on other episodes, like, yo, you're opening Pandora's box.
You are.
You're
literally-
opening the box for fucking failure.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's your fault.
People want to mess with you when you're happy.
All the time.
That's so unfortunate. Like people want to
All
mess
the
with your
time.
happiness.
If they see you smiling in a picture, oh man, it's over.
Like they're
It's
coming
over.
for you.
Oh,
They're
it's
coming
over.
for you.
Niggas hating.
Right.
It's over. You gotta look like this. And all
always gotta
pictures mad
listen to
It's
serious.
not
listen
the resting bitch.
I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like doing like a project where like, yo, I'm just, you know what I mean, just sad all the time.
And then put one
And then
happy picture.
people be like, wow, like damn, yo, like
You got
really
sad
praying
life.
for you, A.
Get
Hope-
through it.
Hope everything
God
works
got a
out.
plan.
Everything, but them not knowing I'm on a yacht, like living my best life.
Right.
But no, I'm
Right.
saying like
They
do
ain't
like
going back
6
and
months
forth
of
with
just
you.
sad.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
And then
though,
just
like,
do one happy picture. The fuck is that motherfucker?
They're coming for
But that's
you.
what I'm saying.
Oh, you're
Like,
finally
like,
happy.
Yeah.
oh my God, you deserve this.
Oh
You
my God.
deserve this. This is
Then
what
go
I
6
always-
months again unhappy.
Also,
Wow.
like,
That's what I'm saying. People be following.
Why are you putting? I don't say like it's not like you should never post your relationship on social media. But if I know what you're doing every single day with your bae,
God.
that's too much. That's too much.
It's-
Like when you break, and
I
then
don't
when
like
you stop.
matching bays.
So now
Matching bays make me mad.
wait. So now we're committed. So when you start posting about your bae, I'm wondering where your bae went.
Yeah.
Like we're committed. We're
Now
in a
we're in
committed
a relationship. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
deep. I'm invested.
So
in
where's
this.
bae? I'm gonna DM you.
Like I don't
Hey.
want you. I need y'all together.
I
Like
need
this
y'all
is
together.
weird.
What's
like you done
happening?
fucked this up because you done put up so
Right.
much.
Facts.
Now I'm committed. We are in a relationship.
We are in a relationship. all three of
Mentally,
us.
you don't know it.
Where is
But
your
we there.
man's?
Like, no, where's my man's at? Where's my man's at? I
Our
don't even
man's
know.
now.
Our man's now. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's, yo. Where you at?
That's
Where
my
are
man.
men
That's my
going?
man's, yo. Terry.
That's my man.
Yo, I don't see Terry in the pictures no more. You gonna comment?
Where T
This
at?
is when
Where's
you get
Terry?
bold.
I'm gonna DM you.
Where Terry at?
You don't
Why
know
Terry
me,
in this
but
picture?
where is Terry?
You right there. I'm confused. Just put it. That's.
I ain't put a question, bad question marks,
Question mark,
right?
question
Yeah.
mark.
With the eyes.
And then they're
Got
like-
him with the
they're
eyes.
like-
And it can be a
What are you
picture of
confused
her
about?
waking up in the morning
with
like,
coffee.
good
I
morning,
don't care.
y'all.
I don't
Then
care. I
you're
want to
like,
know.
I don't care.
confused.
Where's
I
Terry?
need to know where Terry's
Where's
at.
my
But
man
then, but that's what
Terry?
I'm saying though. So like we get so.
Rashida, you
sucked
gonna tell
in.
me where Terry's at?
We get so sucked into social media that we just forget about our own lives. Like, you know what I mean? So like I be trying to tell people like, yo, live your life, man. Live your
Yeah.
life. If you want to live your life with your significant other, live it with your significant other. Don't have to promote it on social media
Right.
where people can sit there and break your shit down.
It's a good thing there
Because
was no
that's what it
social
is.
media with Diddy and J-Lo because I would have been committed to that relationship.
No bullshit.
I would have felt some type of way. I would have felt some type
Stop
of
it.
way. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
J-Lo just be skipping, bro.
J-Lo got a lot of boyfriends. I just hope I'm never.
Yo, she has.
She's living her best life.
I don't know if it's living her best life, but she's just cooked. She might be nutso, man. We never know.
She's cooked, bro.
J-Lo could be a lot of things.
Or she can be just dope. Let's just.
It could be anything. It could be anything. Yo, at that point, she had some good boyfriends though. She had a good list.
I got sports. Nike.
Just like French had a good list.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Okay. So Nike's feeling a little bit sour right now.
Sour.
One of their star premier players by the name of Cristiano Ronaldo has been in an allegation of rape. Yes.
What's new?
Brett Kavanaugh. The Brett Kavanaugh. The Bill Cosby. All of that stuff. Listen, man, this is crazy. Listen, this supposed accusation of rape happened several years ago, 8+ years ago. Settled in court.
That's fucked up.
Under $500,000. Shorty says, no, I feel bad. I still feel bad. I feel insensitive. I feel dirty. I feel all of this stuff. Now she's reopening it, and now the heat is on to Cristiano Ronaldo.
How many years?
This is about 8 to 10 years now. 8 to 10 years.
2009.
8 to 10 years, bro.
That's nuts.
8 to 10 years. Now reopening it because I'm thinking that Shorty ran out of money. I'm keeping it $150. She bought the house. But guess what? She bought the house for like $290, but she didn't realize she had to pay taxes on it. So the excise tax caught up to her. Excise tax caught up to her. She bought the Land Rover. Taxes. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys talk about this.
Okay. I'm gonna chime in. So I just recently read about this again. I'm catching up on all my news because I was trying not to use my phone that much during my trip. But I think we currently live in a fucked up world. I am a feminist. I'm not a very stereotype, women stand by women, all that, because women do fucked up shit sometimes too. I am a feminist where I know that, this is the Me Too generation. Everybody deserves to be heard. Men do get away with things, easier and whatnot. But if this is not true, you're tarnishing somebody else's name. If he gets out of this, he's gonna be the soccer player that raped a person. So it's almost why are you coming out now? But also if this is true, good for you for coming out now, because he is one of the most highly paid athletes. He is a good looking dude. He's well liked and whatnot. So he would get away with something like this by paying her $395,000. But it's almost I am confused out of my brain. I want to stand by you, but why now? But you're tarnishing someone's name. But what if it happened? It's fucked up. I think that she deserves to be heard, but without evidence, what can we really say? I'm pissed about this. I'm truly pissed. I really think that we need evidence. I'm not the biggest fan of Cristiano, because I think he gets away with a lot. I'm not all about looks. I'm anti his whole moving to the Juventus team. Because they were doing pretty well without him, but I'm just not here for this.
Yo, the nigga sent nigga sent her a weekly check, bro.
I don't care.
This is fucked up.
That's what he meant.
I don't care. This is fucked up. Yo, if you think you did something in the past, good luck. If you did something as a teenager that could even be misconstrued as anything negative or anything bad. Yeah, you're screwed. This is this is a shakedown. This is you gotta call this what it is. This is a shakedown, and we gotta figure it out because 10 years is a long time to wait till he's at the top, and I think he's the second highest paid person in the world. He was behind Floyd Mayweather, and then Messi was behind him by $1 million or something like that. Mm-hmm. But it's damn, that's a long time. Now I think we gotta start getting to the bottom of this. We gotta start having polygraph tests or something. Something we gotta give. Because a lot of rape allegations have came out that make you kind of damn. We don't know the person. We always know the character they play, which I agree. The Bill Cosby shit was fucked up. But the girl he got convicted for was, the most worst one. At least, I don't know. I ain't going. I'm not going to excuse Bill. But I'm just saying, everybody, this is a common occurrence with this rape thing. And it's damn, that's kind of scary. You could have been like you could have been under the influence, anything, right? Anybody could have been under, because drugs in the 70s and 80s, 90s was crazy. Mm-hmm. But now it's like, damn, if I was under the influence, you were under the influence, I'm going to jail, but you're not going to jail. But you're saying I did something. But if you're under the influence and I'm under the influence, how do I have more control of my body than you do? It's just kind of one of those things where you're like, damn, this is fucked up. Like, I tell people, yo, you gotta have a consent and consign form now. You might as well give teenagers iPads with it on it. Like, listen, are you gonna sue me in the future? Because I just need to know. Just sign this. Because that way we can kind of save it.
You want to be friends?
We need NDAs. Yeah. You want to be friends? Sign this in preschool. You want to sign this in preschool.
Like, I feel like, no bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? It is fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, how you know, like you said, you know, with the whole Me Too movement and all that extra stuff. Let me ask you, since you said that you're not all about that whole Me Too movement, like, do you feel, in your opinion, like, so do you feel like everything should be equal? Like, in terms of anything, like even like equal as in terms of being like, so say if like you go out, someone asks you on a date, do you feel like it's okay for you to pay?
This is a very popular topic.
Because my thing is just like, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of things are just like subjective. Like they're like, no, you could.
Let child support be equal. If
child
support gets equal, that'll be bad.
Hang on. Let me answer your question. I'm really glad you asked that question because this is a very, very, very popular topic amongst me and my friends. The who pays situation. Let me talk about the equality thing first. Yes, I think everything coming from a third world country, where we didn't have any, female leaders. Females were always like the minority and so on and so forth. It's getting better. From? Morocco. Oh. So it's getting better now, and I'm really happy for that. But I do think equality is 100% what we need. 100%. Because men do get away with things, and we've seen it and whatnot. And I am about the Me Too movement, but I am about the facts. There's a lot of women nowadays that are using this fad to get fame or spotlight or money or whatever it is, and that just really messes with other women who really were victims of rape or sexual assault or whatever, right? So I am with whoever is right. So I am with the facts. Equality 100%. But again, growing up in a country where in our culture the man kind of like takes care of you, but that also adds to him being a man, like, give me my masculinity and let me take care of you. Let me take you out on a date. Let me spoil you. Let me this and that. That sticks with me. That is something that, like, if a man takes you out on a date and he pays for you, that's him showing you that he values you, he values your time, and he values your presence. If you ask me out on a date and then expect me, and it's not about money.
No, I know.
It's about principle.
My perfect date is she reaches.
Oh, reaching 100%.
Yo, she reached, and then we meet in the middle. You're like,
I got this.
Oh.
Boss talk.
Yes.
Boss talk.
You know what? But that's the difference.
Put that away.
Hang on.
Put that away, Ma. Put that away. You get the Uber. Don't worry. Get the dessert.
Hang on.
Let's go get dessert.
Hang on.
Do me that. You know what I mean? Do me that.
This is my favorite topic.
Do me that, baby.
There's a difference
I
in
caught a
cultures.
hat. I went from 6 to midnight or some shit like that. Like, damn, baby, you just pull out your wallet.
There's a cultural difference here. You know what? In certain countries and cultures,
No, I understand
men are disrespected by women trying to pay.
Yeah, I mean, I
get that. I get that. I understand that totally and completely.
Especially first dates.
No, I understand that.
Especially first dates. And I know guys feel some type of way. Why is she not reaching? Why is she expecting?
You look like a champion. You look like Steph Curry pulling up. I'm like, that's good. That's going in. That's going in. All right, baby.
First dates, I say
you pulled?
I say it should be Dutch. Like, you know what I mean? My thing is just like
I don't even want Dutch. I just want
Wait, first date, you think it should be 50-50?
You know what? If you don't know the
because
person,
I am about to go home.
That's fine. But my thing is, hear me out. You don't know this person. Mm-hmm. I don't know this person.
It's investment.
So now I'm spending money on you. First of all, you could just be automatically turned off on the way that
you just hungry. You hungry.
But you're just gonna stay.
You want that free meal?
You're gonna stay for the fucking Friday free for all. You're gonna eat all the goddamn mozzarella sticks and the fried green beans. No bullshit. 2 for $20. That shit.
Also, if you take me out and buy me mozzarella sticks, I'm out. Wait,
what?
Mozzarella sticks? What?
Clutch.
Guys, to each their own. But this goes back to when I said first dates should be a drink or
So
a
wait a
coffee.
minute, hold on,
I
wait a
am not
minute.
going to sit through a dinner with you because you know what? If you take me
At
out
the
on a date,
bar, you can
and
have
for-
snacks.
Wait, pause. If for some reason we decide we want to do dinner, if for some reason we decide let's do dinner for a first
She
date,
ain't chicken wings
in
for
the
me.
rare occasion that happens, and I know that I don't want to go out on a second date with you, I'm happy to go 50.
You're not eating chicken wings on the first day, huh?
Hell, I don't eat chicken wings.
You-
Period.
you
I
not
don't
a
know how
real
to
one.
eat chicken wings.
You're not a real one.
I end up having like sauce on my forehead and shit. I don't know how to eat ham. Like,
That's
like,
why. There we go.
I'm
That
just
makes
like,
sense.
ugh.
Now because
Ugh.
beer and wings is solid.
No bullshit.
Also,
Lucas,
don't drink
shout out to
beer.
Lucas.
I don't drink beer, but I mean
No.
drinking
Shout out to Lucas.
wings.
That was a good
Whiskeys.
album. That was a good album. Beer and Wings. Don't do that. Don't do that. It was a good album, Ludacris.
That was
Ludacris.
that was the
Hold on. So, but my thing is just like this. So,
Dutch though. Investment. Get to it.
so okay.
Please.
So you would sit there, for the audience, for the guys that's out there, you would sit there and say you're a cheap date. Not saying you're a cheap date, but you're a cheap date. You're like, okay, your first date.
What's a cheap
doesn't-
date?
Yeah,
First
what is
Cheap
a
date, no, cheap date.
Don't do
like,
that.
Like you said,
Let's
like you
talk
said,
about it.
no,
$40?
But you said coffee. Coffee's a first date for you.
That's
So
a that's
a cheap
wait,
date.
Starbucks. That's $6.35. You better chill out.
Pause.
No
Again,
Or a venti,
this is
though.
not
That's a
about.
venti.
This is.
It's a venti.
You
I
ain't
know what
getting
time it is.
no-
Don't I'm out here.
You know what?
No,
I
no,
wouldn't go
no.
on a date to Starbucks though. Let's go
What?
to an authentic coffee shop.
What?
I'm a coffee snob.
What you going to fucking North End?
No. She
no,
wants
no.
wants that real Italian roast.
North
That
End.
real
Or
Spain
Arabic
roast.
coffee.
Arabic
No,
roast.
not the North End.
So
That's
we
not
gotta
my jam.
find
But
a hookah spot.
what I'm saying is, hookah spot, we're already married. Done. Boom. If he's like, let's go get
Shout
a
out
hookah
to
on the
the
first
plug,
date, this is
Clinton.
the 5th date.
Yo,
I just plugged.
Don't
Yo.
take notes.
I just gave a
I
plug.
got you, bro.
Yo,
Wait,
Tangerino
no,
better
but pause.
plug me.
Tangerino has whack hookah.
Tangerino better
Let me
plug me.
just say that. But it's not about the money, and that's what y'all need to understand. It's about principle.
So what if you don't know good
being
coffee
a cheap
roast?
Being a cheap date is like, why is that a thing? Going out for coffee or a drink
Walk in
is
the park.
because
Cheap date.
Awesome.
if
You like it though.
No.
You wouldn't like a walk in the park like
Hell
this walk,
no.
baby. Come talk to me. Talk
Hell
to me.
no.
Tell me about yourself.
Take a hike,
You
and
supposed
I'm
to-
not
Wait,
coming
Hear
with.
me. No. I don't like that part. I don't like that part because you know what? What if it's a good? What if you're really
Vibe.
vibing with this fucking person?
Everything gotta
And they
stop
took
being
you
a
to
vibe.
fucking park,
I'm done
and
with
if
vibes.
you're having a great time,
What's the next
you
one?
can't argue with a great time. Like like
Yeah,
you know,
that's
what I mean?
facts.
I must admit, like,
I
and
got
I
some
feel like,
great
I feel like we underestimate. Like we always look at certain things like, nigga, I'm not doing this. But
Right.
in the back of our head, like, damn, shit, that was kind of fun though.
Yeah, well, no,
But I'm not gonna tell him.
I was
Let me
on
tell him.
I
Let me
was
tell
on the
him.
merry-go-round.
No bullshit, like no bullshit. Nigga.
But,
It was- I had
I'm a
fun.
very
It was
and
fun.
this might be a flaw. Merry-go-rounds are dope. This might be a
Merry-go-rounds are
flaw,
dope.
but
They are.
depending on where the person asks you to go on the first date, that's a make it or break it. So I have
Meet me
in
at
the
the
past.
spy pond.
That's
That's G.
dope.
That's G. Meet me at
Wait,
the pond.
I
baby.
have to say,
We gonna
so
feed these
one
ducks.
time.
We gonna feed these ducks. What?
Hey, yo, shout out to
Your
her.
dating experience is very interesting.
Yo,
We need to
listen.
talk about it.
Listen. I got some hitters here.
Did
Bowling.
it work?
What? I got some hitters here.
No, bowling is different.
Bowling's strong.
Let me just say
Pool.
something to
No,
the
pool.
men out there
Pool
in
is
general.
clutch.
Pool is clutch.
Pool
Let me
is
say something though. If you ask a girl on a free date for your first date, that's
Free date?
not gonna work. A walk
fuck
in
is
the
a
park.
free date?
Oh hey, let's go walk
Oh,
in the
that's a
park.
free date?
Oh, that's a
Oh,
free date. No, my
because-
time isn't free.
No, my time is.
Well,
not
you're
free.
probably gonna be the one asking.
See what I'm saying? Oh, that's different. Because a woman's time shouldn't be free either.
Right.
Holla. So it's
That's
not
what
really
I'm
a
saying.
free date.
That's what I'm saying. But I have to say,
she looking for that
let
bag.
me just put something in there. One time, I had met someone who I had never met before. We met on social media, and that's the one person that I kind of dated that I met on social media.
Hit him
And
in the
I love,
DM.
so I love. I'm a sucker for a good view, and we took a walk
Our,
on the
our show
Esplanade.
ends at 9, so.
So
Fuck with you.
more
Why
walk.
don't you? I know. No one says you.
So
No,
should I just see myself out?
Go. It's like, oh,
But
God.
we basically all we wanted to do is take a walk because again I've never
That's a
even
free date.
seen you in person. We took a walk on the Esplanade, so like good view, whatever, all that
Yeah,
dope
that's
shit, all that
that's
like
nice.
romantic shit. But
Did
we
you have a
vibed
drone?
so hard.
So
we
wasn't that
vibed
better?
so hard. That was before drones came out. We vibed so hard that like we ended it at a bar. because we wanted to like
that's
with each other.
that makes
But
sense.
see, but that's what I'm saying.
That's the
though.
free
you
date
can't-
that still works.
But you can't see. But
This
that's
was
what
like a
you
meet and
prejudge.
greet. It wasn't a
But
date.
you
It was like,
prejudge.
let me meet you and see that you're
Nah,
real.
that's a
And
date.
you're not
If you watching
catfishing me.
sunsets, that's a date.
It wasn't a sunset. It was.
Did
past
you lick your
sunset.
lips?
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
No.
That's not the question.
Ew.
Did you go in the bathroom and relook at your makeup?
Nope.
No,
Hell no.
you're forcing it.
No.
Don't do this on
No,
camera.
I
Don't do this on.
I did not
Because
lick
he
my
need to
lips.
go off camera and be like, yo, no bullshit.
Wait, on camera, I'm telling the guys, if you expect me to lick my lips and check myself,
Whoa, wait a
you're
minute.
not
I ain't
the
saying
man
lick
for
your
it.
lips.
That
That
was
was
like LL Cool J.
You're not LL
No,
Cool
well,
J.
good.
Relax.
That's what I visualized. When you said it, I just visualized the slow.
But nah, no
like,
bullshit. That was a
lips.
free date mixed with a bar. That was like 2 dates in one. He got 2 out of 1 on that.
But we
Who looks at
vibed,
that
so
man?
I was down for it. I was like,
But that's the point. See,
He's
so
like,
you
let's,
are down.
he's like,
for
I'm
free.
not done with you. I'm like, I'm not done with you either. Let's go.
What?
Eh.
Easy.
Wait, but guys, to kind
It's
of
a
like not get off
PG
topic,
fucking
I
show.
think
No bullshit,
if you
it's
ask a
influencing.
female out on a date, you pay for that date. Whether
I
it's
respect
coffee,
that.
drinks, dinner,
That's
whatever.
real
And then down the line, figure it out. But
The
first
coffee
date,
thing,
you
I'm
pay for
telling
it.
these guys, y'all better use that coffee thing.
Honestly, coffee's underrated.
women that come in and try to say
Take
coffee.
women out for coffee.
Coffee is like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, yo, let me take you out for coffee.
Hey, slide
What?
in the DM, bro.
You might hit it with the
Hey,
view.
you already
Hit it
got
with
it,
the
bro.
Esplanade view.
You already got it.
Don't ask for Dunkin' Donuts coffee or
Don't do
something
that.
like
Don't do
that.
that. Pull out a
Don't do
gift
that.
card. If they
And it's
pull out a gift
Dunkin's.
certificate.
If
It's
they put on a
Dunkin's.
gift card,
Y'all better start saying
out.
Dunkin'
No, you're
Donuts.
not.
If they
No,
put
you're
on
not.
a
It's
gift
called
card, I'm going
Dunkin's.
to the bathroom and I'm not coming back.
That rebrand is real. Dunkin's. Y'all better
What we
stop. When should you decide to be the bigger person in a situation? Which situation are we talking?
That's a very.
I'm petty.
I am too.
I'm petty.
I'm petty.
I'm petty.
Guys, I'm just let's just take a moment for all the petty people here, aka all of us.
Amen.
Blessed to be
Amen.
around you guys.
Amen.
Blessed to be
Cause
around.
my
people
pettiness,
like
I don't know, man. I be having some fucking petty shit. I
Nah,
like
but
that.
my
That's
thing,
petty.
you know what my thing is? It's like, you know, I feel like, you know, a lot of people don't understand what they did. So in other words, you gotta do shit back to them.
Yeah, like it's like
To
the
be
reverse.
like-
Let me let you know how this feels, my nigga. And then that's
I
the
go
look.
down.
How does it feel? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
You
That's
like
just
me
not-
now?
Yeah.
You like me
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
That
yeah,
shit
yeah.
suck,
Because
huh?
then they're like, you're like, that's mad immature.
Why would you do that? That's so corny.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch.
No, that's
See, that's what I'm saying. So like, my thing is just like, you know what I mean? Like, I do get it, man. You know, sometimes you gotta be petty for people to understand how petty they was.
Yeah.
Well, when do you go past it? Like, what's the certain level you
Wait,
cap?
okay,
You
I
gotta
have
cap.
something
Nah,
to say about
man,
this.
my pettiness was like crazy on the other episode.
Yeah, you were petty. But
Oh,
go ahead.
I'm gonna move to your
Yeah,
side.
no, what was your thing?
No, but I'm also a very petty person, but through occasions I've learned who to be petty with and who not to be petty with. So one
Yes.
of my biggest flaws was that I used to cut people off easy. All you gotta do is one thing to mess with me and mess with my, you know, trust and whatnot, and that's it, and
My
I cut you
universe.
off. However, you can't do that with good friends, solid friends who you've had for years and years. So the only time I am the bigger person is if one of my close friends, if we have a misunderstanding, whether it be on my end, on theirs, I'll like be the bigger person and reach out without being petty, because that's hard for me, truly. And I'm just like, hey, like, let's talk about
bigger
it.
person.
Let's break it down. But
bigger
again, I have like 5 people who I'm really close to. So anyone else, I don't care. Like anyone else, if it's my fault, I'll always apologize. If it's their fault, I'm gonna lay back.
Are you like,
No.
nah, I said what I said. Like, I'm one of those, I'm like, yup.
100?
that guy.
No, honestly.
Yup.
I'm like,
I said it.
Yeah, with
What's
anyone else, but with my really close friends, my close circle, I'm not gonna lose people over.
You
some
try to
petty
shield it a
shit.
little bit. Like,
I'm
yeah, I
like-
said it, but
that's
dog.
what-
You know I love you.
But I feel
You
like
know
that's
I love you.
You know I love you. I
But
mean, I
you
feel
were
like-
wrong.
No, but I feel like that's in every relationship. Like, I feel like your main man's like could like fuck you over, but like you're not. It's kind of like Steve Jobs with his right hand, like nigga, like his man's that he started with.
Seattle, dude from Seattle?
Yeah, nigga was like, yo, he was like, yo, don't like. He could say whatever he want. He could diss Steve Jobs like that.
Yeah.
Nigga always get the pass. Like he would like this,
Right,
like
right.
nah, that dude he gets a
Right.
pass no matter what.
Everybody else
Anybody
coming.
else?
Because they have
Nigga,
value.
I want smoke.
Right.
I want
Right.
smoke.
And
I
I
want
agree
smoke
with
right
that.
there.
You want smoke?
But that's what I'm saying though. So like my thing is just like with certain people, like with the people that you've known in your life and the people that surrounded by you, you have a certain heart for, where you're just like, you know what, bro, I get it. Like, you know what,
I didn't know he gave him a pass all the time. I actually never heard him say
nigga gave him like a solid, like, yo, this nigga could have brought he was like, you know what, nigga, I remember he said, yo, the products you make is better than you. Damn. Some shit like that. And
that's just rude.
Yeah.
Walk out like this, drop the mic like this. And he was like, you know what? He's always gonna get that pass because, like, yo,
need to give a shout out
that's
to
my man.
Right.
We need to give a shout out to Cardi B. If you really want the smoke, you can pull
Cardi
up.
B,
You
I ain't
can
fucking
get
with
it.
her.
You can pull up. You
Stop
like
it, don't do
no,
that.
that's the line of the year. That has to be the line. I'm sorry. I'm giving the line of the year.
Okay, but
you really want the smoke? You can pull up. You can
smoke
get it.
with
What's
people
up?
you don't care about. Smoke with people
I
you
don't know, because I know some people I care about. Hey, you want to bring the smoke? It is what it is. I'm petty.
You know what?
That's the petty, though.
If
That's the
someone
petty. It's
who
like,
you
okay,
care
young
about
ma.
is petty
Mine's
with
petty.
you,
Okay, young ma.
if someone you care about is petty with you, they never cared about you. Especially if it's to like a high level. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they know your buttons, they know how to push them. So if they're doing that purposely, then you gotta check your surroundings.
Parents got the best smoke. Bring it home.
Oh, they got
Parents got the best
They're
smoke.
off limits though.
Parents got the best.
They got all unlimited-
parents and significant
unlimited
other
smoke.
got the best smoke.
Unlimited smoke.
They got a limited smoke. They're like, word. What's up? I got you.
What are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna say? Tell me that's
What are you
not.
gonna
Tell
do?
me I'm not right. You told me that though.
Say it to my
You
face.
told me that. Word.
All you gotta do is point, like,
And then let you say something back. Word. That's what we doing though.
he's like,
You said, I thought we was cool on this. Like,
Eddie Guap, that's fine.
nah, but yeah.
Petty hour.
Yeah, this bigger person. Man,
It's tough being a big
No,
person.
truly,
It's tough.
it's tough. But
You gotta
when you
swallow
care,
so much, you be like, God.
when you care,
damn
it's
it.
a gut feeling. When you care about someone, it's a gut feeling, and you're like, I really hate that I'm the one reaching out, but I'm gonna do this because I'm the bigger person.
Petty, man.
Shout out to petty people.
No bullshit. Shout out to petty people. Petty people be with the
I
shits.
vibe with petty
If
people.
a petty person ain't with the shits, I'm like, you ain't really that petty. But when
Right.
you with the shits, you're petty.
You're
petty.
on
You're
my
like,
team.
oh, word. You passive.
Like, word.
I like being passive aggressive. That's my petty. I'm passive. Nah, I ain't mad. Like, why
got
you being like
issues.
that?
You got issues.
Hey man, I'm like, nah, fam, I ain't mad. No, damn well you steaming in your head. The heat is just brewing. You hear like a tea kettle.
It's like, no, I'm cool.
No, I'm
Everything's
good,
cool.
fam. Do what you gotta do.
Me, I'll let you pick the honors of the last topic.
All right. Trending. This is a
Oh, God.
favorite topic of mine.
All right, well, we got 3 minutes to talk about it as a group.
All right. So, who do you guys think is trending besides our favorite Kavanaugh?
Yo, he won.
Honestly,
Yo, he won.
I'm
we found out before the show.
no.
I'm sorry, he won.
You know what?
He
we,
won. That's
we
crazy.
found that out today, but let's pretend we did not.
Friday.
Again, having,
It's Friday.
Having not been, and that shouldn't be an excuse, not been in the country, I've truly been trying to stay up to date, so I watched.
He texted me. He's like, yo,
That's
stop.
your friend.
You know what? Get
That's
out of
your
here.
friend.
No, he said,
There's
yo,
Did Bill Cosby,
no-
did Bill Cosby
He's like,
text
yo,
you?
come.
Did Bill Cosby
I
text
don't
you
want to
too?
talk about that.
You know the jail phone they all got.
Let
talk
me
about it.
wait.
I
Let
don't
me
talk about it.
pause. Let me just say, I am very concerned for a person who has this short of a temper.
Making
Let's,
a law.
like putting aside obviously the sexual assault, to be a judge. Oh,
Yeah, that dude takes some heat.
he's
That
not
dude
supposed to bring
takes-
politics in, but we already know he hates Democrats. And then his temper is this short, but you're supposed to be a judge.
Yo.
If that's
You're a
not
judge
a red
for
flag,
life.
if that's not
For
a red
life.
flag, I am
But that's for
canceled.
life.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
But are we surprised that Trump nominated him?
No.
Are we surprised?
Nothing surprises me anymore.
No,
Honestly.
you know what I mean?
Nothing,
Like,
even the stories don't. When him getting mad, I'm like,
Like,
yo, you become so numb to this now.
did
If
you
we
guys
ain't numb.
did you guys watch the testimonial?
The testimony, I watched the not the last one on before. I was like, damn.
Yo,
When he
this
started saying, I only had one beer, I was like, oh,
Yo, you was
man.
When he
Fine,
talked
bro.
about beer for 12 minutes.
I'm like, yo, my man, you're
Beer
not,
was
you're,
trending, bro.
yo, you're not
Beer
making
went
the
up in
case.
stock. I bought like,
Yo, the country dropped. Everything in the stock market dropped. That's how bad
yo,
it got.
bro, like it's
Like, this shit's crazy. You gotta pay attention to
the
shit.
fact
like
that
But
two
you know
people
what-
believe him is what really concerns me.
But you know what, like, you know, all right, like, to be devil's advocate, like, you know what I mean, like, I'm not supporting what he did or whatever he's accused of doing, but fuck, bro, in high school,
Yeah,
like the shit. That's the shit that fucking blows my mind.
This is
it's
high
the
school.
fact that it's in high school, bro.
And he's how old?
Like
now?
you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? It's in high school though.
Right.
So my thing is just like, yo, like like he said earlier, like Clint said earlier, like whatever you got, get it on the table right now. Like
Easier
put it on
said
the record.
than done.
No, but that's what I'm saying though, because my thing is just like it's kind of like yo,
So when the middle school one happens,
Right.
if
I'm
you
done.
don't.
Right.
done.
But okay.
Middle school's gonna happen. I'm
Wait.
done. Once middle school happens, drop from middle school
Think
happens.
about anything
I'm
you did
done.
in high school and middle school.
Oh
and
my
middle school.
God.
Wait,
Middle
but,
school's over.
But here's what concerns me though, right? Yes, it's high school. Yes, it's 36 years later or so.
36?
But does every guy or girl when they get drunk immediately think that, oh, you know what, I'm drunk, I can't control myself, let me go rape someone? No. So if you have those intentions and those instincts, that's just not something that like goes away.
Let me ask you a question, real shit. If Brett Kavanaugh, I'm not defending him. If Brett Kavanaugh wasn't in the position that he is, do you think he would have got charged? Real shit. This is real shit.
Do you think they would have brought an investigation?
Do you think there would have been
No, but you know why? Because she wouldn't have, maybe anonymously would have come clean with it, but she wouldn't have put, the only reason she came forward with it is because he's going to be part of the Supreme Court.
Did you hear what you said? The only reason she came forward to be part because he's going to be part of the Supreme Court.
But
that's like
man. Like I'm playing devil's advocate right now. Like my thing is just
that's
like
nuts.
I'm looking for both sides. Like if you was at the top, you was about to become Supreme Court judge.
And
and
dude
some
came
out and be like, yo, Mia tried to get me drunk
grabbed
one night.
it.
She
grabbed it in Miami.
But see, and that's the thing. So my thing to you'd have been like, are you fucking for real, bro?
That's a lot.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't even like dude.
You'd have been like,
I don't like dude, but
okay,
damn.
You see what I'm saying, though?
So you asked me a question. Let me answer it.
Go ahead.
100% I agree with the fact that with everything, not just the Brett Kavanaugh situation, why now, right? Why now? But
What the fuck?
this is a person that's about to be on the Supreme Court. He's about to be a judge. He's about to be something big. Like, America's about to change. So she, speaking out, already caused death threats to her family. You know what the internet does. People came for her family. People threatened her. People called her. Like, she can't even be at her job anymore.
Here's the only reason why I can't really agree with you is because it's happening to everybody.
Right.
It's happening
And
to
it's your choice,
everybody.
right.
Steven Seagal.
Right.
Russell
Christopher
Simmons.
Ronaldo,
Which
in all
goes
different
back-
Russell
industries.
Simmons even
Right.
got off too.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but you
Russell
see what I'm
got-
saying?
he's
So my
like,
thing is just like we can't sit there and point the simple fact that he's gonna be a Supreme
That's not
Court
cool.
judge.
I don't even
my
like
thing
dude.
is just, I don't like dude.
I don't
I'm not
like
defending
dude.
him.
Right, no, I
but my thing
understand.
is just like
Listen.
like it's fucked up though.
This is
Like,
I understand
fucked
where
up.
you're coming from, and I honestly try to take a step back and to be like, I'm with both sides. Yes, this has become a trend, unfortunately. Like, the whole, like, I got raped has become a trend. And you know what? Certain women are very honest about it, and they were victims of it. And maybe certain women are making it up. And those that are making it up are really, like,
if that's
making,
hashtag,
like, a
I'm gonna
bad
do it.
name for us.
Make
you
it
know
up.
what I mean?
Hashtag make it up.
Seriously, if those that are making it up are tarnishing people's names, fucking up people's lives, and it's not cool. But we can't sit here and point to who's right or wrong.
Should they all be charged?
I'm not saying they should all be charged, but
Oh,
in a situation like this, I think it should be
no.
investigated.
No.
It should be investigated.
You're not gonna do that to
No.
me.
No,
Don't
it
tell me you're
should
gonna do that to me.
It should be investigated, and if they need to be charged, they're gonna get charged.
So what about
But
the-
if someone who's gonna go and be nominated for the Supreme Court, I 100% agree with her coming out, whether it be in high school. And the other chick was from
Middle
Yale.
school.
No, she was
I'm
from
sorry.
college. So like this hasn't happened once or twice. It has happened 3 times, and these are
But
just
you
the women who
can't
came out
do
about
that.
it.
That's what, like, you can't.
But you know what
do
it
If
that.
is?
if you're about to
can't.
be in a position of power,
It doesn't
I would
matter.
be
It
concerned.
does
Well, no,
not
okay, is it
matter.
hold on,
Because
let me
wait,
ask you a
hold
question.
on, let me say my piece.
Go ahead,
Let me
do
get my
your
shit
thing,
off.
do your thing.
Because this is why my problem is, if the women shouldn't be charged as the men, because like a lot of guys have been falsely accused of rape, and women, they go to jail for 25 years, 15
Yes.
years. Emmett Till got killed over whistling. If that's the case, the woman has to pay the exact same price.
I agree with that. If it's a
as
false
long as you got
accusation,
you got to pay that same price.
False accusation,
Same
I
price.
agree with that.
You got to get the same exact time
I am
that person
on board
had.
with you.
And you should probably add a little time because then you lied. And it's
I am
right.
I am 100% on board with you. If a woman makes it up,
if it's
that's
false,
fucked up.
if we find
she
it false,
yes,
she has
yes.
someone gotta pay.
100%.
Because
you
stay
false,
that stays with
it's
you.
not cool.
Yeah.
That tarnishes that person's name. Their future has rape attached to it.
Yes, that's
messed
bad.
up.
But like let's be honest. Like, for instance, like I don't like once again I don't promote anybody with domestic violence, domestic abuse, any type of rape. I don't support that. This show doesn't support that. But however, it seems quite the coincidence that everybody that's being attacked is either wealthy or in the fame.
Right.
It seems like that.
It's a fact.
And it's not right though.
I don't want to make it big.
So my thing is just like this is
That's
like
crazy.
It's like if you're not famous, you're in the clear. You're clear. You're good.
But okay, let me
You're
piggyback on that. That's on the media. The media portrays and focuses
it's not
on
even the media,
people
though.
who have big names, big statuses, Ronaldo, Kavanaugh. I'm sure
Harvey
that
Weinstein's not in charge. I'm just saying.
No,
Okay,
it's not the media. Though.
okay, let's hear
It's the person that's attacking them. What would give you the reason to attack somebody that raped you? Like if any of that given because they're doing good. Okay, I want to reap some type of
allegedly
did
If
anything
they
like that.
allegedly raped
However, though, but that's what I'm saying. So like, it's one of those things where you're trying to reap some type of benefits from it. Like, and the shit that pisses me off is the fact that a lot of times, like a lot of these people, like with the Cristiano Ronaldo, the chick settled in court. This dude gave her $500,000 on a non-disclosure.
That's an NDA. You should get.
And now she's like this. Nah.
Okay, but I think
And
that
that's
these two
not
situations
cool, bro.
should not
Like,
be compared.
But
They
it's
should not
apples and
because
oranges.
no, they should not be compared because you know why? The Cristiano Ronaldo case, I completely side with you on. Like, why now? This and that. It might be true, so let's give her the benefit of the doubt. But I do agree. This happened in 2009. Why are you coming out now?
But then
That is
36
more
years
questionable.
prior is the same.
But that's the
However-
same thing, bro.
Wait, let me finish this. However, this guy is going to be in a position of authority in America. I would feel in danger if I was her.
So what about Trump grabbing girls' crotches?
Trump is a whole other topic. That deserves a whole other episode. So we're not even going to discuss
So about the
that
women
right
that
now.
lied about Russell Simmons and got caught.
Yeah.
Wait, so
like,
women who lied about Russell Simmons deserve to pay. We just talked about this. Anyone who lies, especially in this time
So
right
what if
now.
Kavanaugh's person is lying? Are
If
you gonna
she's
feel
lying-
the same?
If she's lying, I want her to pay for it. 100%.
So you'll send
I'm here with
would
the
you send
right.
would you send a gift basket to Kavanaugh? No.
If
no.
she's right,
If you send
done. He likes beer, right?
Yo,
I'm gonna send
listen,
him a 6-pack. or
that was
something.
on
okay.
tape,
I'm
like
sending
no
him a
bullshit,
six-pack.
like no bullshit. Kavanaugh.
I don't
she
even
owes
like
you
Kavanaugh, which is
I don't even like
Kavanaugh,
her.
if you're right, we're besties.
Miller Lite.
But you know what?
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite. You find out what he likes. He's your boy, and then let me know.
Don't do that. Don't
He's
do that.
your-
with
you
Kim.
said he
Don't do that.
texted
with
you.
Kim. Don't do that.
But right
That's
now,
don't do that.
that's what you fucked
you
up.
said he texted you.
You said you texted.
That's your boy.
That's your man.
He's not your boy if he doesn't text you.
Facts. If
Let
you
me
get a
just-
text,
He's your boy.
LOL, or if you,
You
get
let
emojis,
me know what kind of beer he likes.
If you get emojis, that's your friend. Once you start getting,
Real quick.
he was mixing them.
I
all
got you.
Oh God. All right.
to the cabeza.
To the cabeza.
Cheers to the
Hey.
cabeza.
Listen, man, I want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Opinions and Consequences.
Episode 17.
Episode 17.
17.
Listen, I want to thank our special
shit.
guest, Mia, for
Thank
coming
you
out.
guys. Thank you for
Talking
having
with
me.
us. We appreciate
This
it.
was awesome. Oh, we're handshaking.
It's strong. I give him the.
Got
You gotta
the-
grab
No,
the
no,
elbow.
no,
You
no,
want
no,
the
You gotta put the hot and the hot.
I was gonna do the
the
shake
elbow.
with the elbow. No,
The elbow. You
shake
gotta hold the elbow.
You touch
gotta-
here.
Okay.
It's real.
It's
Wait,
real.
what
When
do
a man
do?
goes,
Do I
alright,
put my hand on your
That's
shoulder?
there it goes.
That's
Now
political.
we're connected.
We're
Now we're
connected.
That's
Do we do
political.
that too?
Do it.
Are your shoulders gonna break my
Nah,
arm?
those-
It's all right.
Great.
All right now.
Good.
All right.
Good.
You good? Everything
There's
great?
so much space on your shoulders.
That's-
I don't know where
that's
to put my
personal.
arms.
Hold on,
There's so
hold
much room for activity right here. I'm like,
She's
where
like,
do I
hold on,
place
here.
my hand?
I feel mad. That's awkward. That's an awkward. You touch my
That's
elbow.
mad
like,
sensitive.
ooh.
That's mad sensitive.
Ooh, this is sensitive.
Ooh, I'm
Listen,
emotionless
man.
today.
Listen,
Don't
want
touch
to thank
me.
you guys for watching another edition, another episode of Opinions and Consequences, episode 17. Listen, be sure to like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Subscribe.
Tell that friend
To tell another friend.
and tell another friend.
Tell your mamas and grandmamas know them too.
Yeah.
I don't know about the grandmothers.
I mean, grandmas, they got iPhones. They, you know.
Till next time, people, salutations.
Take care, man.
Cheers.